The Belief Shift, Mind Waves Audiobook. Welcome to the Belief Shift, Mind Waves Audiobook. In this transformative session, we explore how shifting your core beliefs can unlock new possibilities and reshape your reality. Learn how beliefs influence your thoughts, actions, and outcomes, and discover strategies to identify and replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Embrace the power of change and step into a more aligned and fulfilling life. You can do all things if you believe you can. Power of Belief, and teaches you how to harness it to achieve your fullest potential. This book isn't just about wishful thinking, it's about constructing a belief system that propels you toward success. Every chapter of this book serves as a stepping stone that guides you through the process of shifting your mindset from doubt to determination. Through a combination of inspiring anecdotes, compelling research in psychology, and actionable advice, you will learn how to cultivate a deep-seated belief in your capabilities. This belief is the engine behind every success story, and it can be yours to start believing. Challenges you to confront and dismantle the self-doubt that has held you back. You'll explore techniques to nurture your confidence and reshape your thinking about failure and fear. You will discover that setbacks are not stop signs but rather signs that you're pushing the boundaries of your abilities and learning essential lessons along the way. This book also dives into the lives of those who seem destined for ordinary lives yet achieved extraordinary things simply because they chose to believe they could. From athletes who overcame impossible odds to entrepreneurs who believed in their vision despite countless rejections. These stories illustrate the undeniable strength of belief. Furthermore, Start Believing provides practical exercises to start applying these insights immediately. These include visualization techniques, affirmation practices, and mindset resets that you can incorporate into your daily routine to maintain a high level of self-belief. By the time you turn the final page of this book, you'll not just be inspired, you'll be equipped with the tools to transform your belief into a tangible force that drives you forward. The journey to achieving your dreams begins with a simple yet profound step: starting to believe. Are you ready to unlock your potential and embrace the power of belief? Let's start believing. Show you how. Isn't it remarkable how the power of belief can transform our lives? You've probably heard that if you believe in yourself you can accomplish anything. While that's easier said than done, let's explore how one can cultivate such a powerful self-affirming mindset. Imagine harnessing the power of positive thinking and self-belief to overcome obstacles and reach your goals. It begins by identifying challenging and replacing limiting beliefs. What if you could confidently step into each day knowing you're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to? Stay tuned to uncover the steps to make this your reality. For more information about the ebook version of this audio, check the video description or visit audiobook's.office.com. We noticed that 69% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Chapter 1: Identify limiting self-beliefs. Often it's your own self-beliefs that hold you back from reaching your full potential. You may not realize it, but if you're stuck in a rut, feeling uninspired, or simply not making the progress you desire, your limiting self-beliefs could be the culprit. How do you identify these pesky interferences? It's simpler than you might think. Start by asking yourself what you truly believe about your abilities. Do you think you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough? These are limiting beliefs. They're not facts, they're perceptions. They're not the truth, they're assumptions, and they're holding you back. Confront your beliefs head and challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true? Often you'll find it's not. You're just as capable, just as deserving, just as talented as anyone else. You have the potential to achieve Greatness Chapter 2 Recognize the power of thoughts. Certainly your thoughts wield immense power over your life. They are the engine room, the driving force behind your actions and decisions. Every move you make, every step you take is directly influenced by your thoughts. You are what you think. Your thoughts can either lift you up or pull you down. They can empower you to conquer your greatest fears, or they can leave you feeling defeated before you even start. They're like a rudder guiding your ship through the stormy seas of life. If you think you can do something, chances are you'll find a way to do it, but if you think you can't, you'll probably never even try. The power of your thoughts is not something to be underestimated or ignored. It's something to be recognized, harnessed, and used to your advantage. By understanding the potency of your thoughts, you can begin to utilize them to shape your world rather than letting them shape you. You see, your thoughts have a unique ability to manifest themselves into your reality. If you believe you can do all things, you'll start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. You'll start making strides towards your goals instead of standing still. Chapter 3 Challenge negative self-talk. While acknowledging the power of thoughts, it's equally important to confront and challenge negative self-talk. You see, your mind can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. When it starts whispering doubts and fears, it's time to step in and challenge those thoughts. Think of it this way: if an external person were to constantly criticize and belittle you, you'd stand up to them, wouldn't you? So why wouldn't you do the same for your own mind? You've got to challenge that internal critic, question its validity, and replace it with positivity. This is not about denying your feelings or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about constructive self-dialogue. If you stumble upon thoughts like "I can't do this" or "I'm not good enough," pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this really true? More often than not, you'll find these self-deprecating thoughts are exaggerated and lack factual basis. Then reframe those thoughts. Turn "I can't do this" into "I'm learning and growing and I will get better at this." Transform "I'm not good enough" into "I have unique strengths and abilities that make me valuable." Chapter 4 Focus on past achievements. In the midst of self-doubt, it's helpful to take a step back and reflect on your past achievements. Remember the times when you've surpassed past your own expectations, when you've risen above challenges and come out stronger. Each of those moments is a badge of honor to your strength, your resilience, and your potential. Think about the hurdles you've leaped over, the late nights, the early mornings, the grueling work, and the sweet taste of success at the end. You've been there before, you've done it, and you can do it again. There's no reason why the future should be any different from the past. Your past victories are not mere accidents but proof of your capabilities. They're a reminder that you've got what it takes to achieve your dreams. But remember, it's not just about the big wins. The small victories count too. The times when you pushed through even when you didn't feel like it, when you stood up after a fall, when you chose to keep going instead of giving up. These are signs of your tenacity, your perseverance, your grit. Don't overlook them, celebrate them. They are the stepping stones to your success. Chapter 5 Set realistic yet ambitious goals. You've celebrated your past achievements. Now it's time to look towards the future with realistic yet ambitious goals. Setting goals is not just about picking a point in the distance and hoping to get there. It's about choosing a destination that's both attainable and exciting, and then committing yourself to the journey. You see, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. That means your goals should be woven into each day, not just saved for someday. So make them tangible, make them actionable, but most importantly, make them yours. Don't let others dictate your dreams. This is your life, your journey, and you have the power to shape it. But remember, it's not about being unrealistic, it's about pushing your boundaries. You're capable of more than you think, and setting ambitious goals allows you to tap into that potential. So Dream big but stay grounded. Set your sight on the stars but keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It's all about balance. A goal without a plan is just a wish, but a plan without ambition is a life half lived. So go ahead and set those lofty goals. Reach for the impossible, aim for the exceptional. Believe you can, and you're halfway there in the end. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about who you become along the way. So set realistic yet ambitious goals and start believing you can do all things. If you believe you can. Chapter 6. Break down big goals into smaller. Ever stared at a massive goal and wondered how to even start? It's like standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at its peak, feeling overwhelmed. But remember, even the highest mountain is scaled one step at a time. The trick is to break down your big goal into smaller, manageable tasks. When you do this, your formidable mountain becomes a series of achievable hills. These smaller goals are stepping stones on your path to success, each one bringing you closer to the top. Think of it as a journey. You wouldn't drive across the country without a road map, would you? In the same way, breaking your goal down into smaller tasks gives you a clear path to follow. It makes the journey less intimidating and more achievable. Take the first step. It could be something as simple as researching your goal, making a plan, or reaching out to a mentor. Each small achievement will boost your confidence, fuel your motivation, and strengthen your belief that you can reach your goal. Chapter 7. Create a supportive environment. Surrounding yourself with positivity can make a world of difference when working towards your goals. But it isn't just about maintaining personal optimism, it's about creating an environment that supports your dreams and aspirations. Consider the people around you, your physical surroundings, and the attitudes and values you allow into your space. You're the architect of your environment, and it's in your hands to build an atmosphere that fosters your belief in self-ability. Start with the people. Surround yourself with those who believe in your dreams, who inspire you, who challenge you to be the best version of yourself. They're not just cheerleaders but the builders of your belief system. They'll keep you grounded, yet they'll push you to reach for the stars. Next, look at your physical surroundings. Is there chaos or calm? Make it a place where you can think, dream, and work in peace. Fill it with objects that inspire you, words that motivate you, and colors that energize you. Let it be a constant reminder of your goals and aspirations. Lastly, guard your mental territory. Don't let negativity, doubt, or fear take residence in your thoughts. They're intruders, not tenants. Dispel them with positivity, affirmations, and unwavering belief in your abilities. Chapter 8. Surround yourself with positivity. When pursuing your dreams, it's crucial to infuse your world with positivity. You're not just creating an environment but shaping your mindset, your perspective, and ultimately your reality. It's like setting the stage for your own personal success story where belief is the star. Start by filling your life with positive influences. Seek out friends who uplift, inspire, and believe in you. Spend time with individuals who radiate positivity, those who can fan your tiny spark of belief into a roaring flame. Remember, it's your story and you get to choose the supporting cast. Next, engage with positive content. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch videos that motivate and inspire. Let these resources be your fuel, igniting a fire of belief within you. Ingesting positive content can be like a daily vitamin for your mindset, fortifying your belief in your ability to achieve your dreams. Lastly, practice positive self-talk. What you tell yourself matters. Positive affirmations aren't just feel-good phrases, they're powerful tools that can reshape your thoughts and beliefs about yourself. So repeat after me: I can do all things, I believe in myself. So surrounding yourself with positivity isn't about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, the possible, and the achievable. It's about nurturing your confidence in your abilities and creating a fertile ground where your dreams can take root and flourish. So don't wait any longer, start believing, because you can do all things if you believe you can. Chapter and learn from failure and mistakes. No one is immune to failure, not even the most successful individuals. It's a universal experience, but what separates the winners from the rest is how they respond to it. You failed, yes, but it doesn't define you. You're more than your mistakes, and it's time you start believing that. Take a moment to reflect on your failures. They're not the end, but rather the beginning of a new learning curve. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to become better. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, use your failures as stepping stones towards your success. Embrace them, learn from them, and then let them go. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Every successful person you admire has their own share of failures. What makes them stand out is their relentless spirit, their unwavering belief that they can overcome anything. They didn't let their failures deter them. Instead, they harness them as fuel to ignite their passion and drive them closer to their goals. Don't be discouraged when you stumble and fall. Stand up, dust yourself off, and face the world with renewed determination. Your failures don't make you weak, they make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Chapter 10. Practice mindfulness and meditation. You might be wondering how to turn your failure into stepping stones, and that's where the practice of mindfulness and meditation comes into play. These powerful tools can not only help you cope with failure but also thrive amidst challenges. By being present and embracing the here and now, you can learn to see setbacks as opportunities rather than roadblocks. Mindfulness is about staying grounded in the present moment, letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. It's about acknowledging your feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you're aware of your thoughts and emotions, but you're not controlled by them. You're in the driver's seat, and that's a powerful place to be. Meditation, on the other hand, is like a gym for your brain. Just as you'd lift weights to build muscle, you meditate to build mental resilience and focus. Regular meditation can literally rewire your brain to be more positive, resilient, and focused. It can help you believe in your own capabilities and see the world in a more optimistic light. Now, it's not about becoming a Zen master overnight. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. It's that simple yet that profound. Chapter 11. Develop a growth mindset. Building on your newfound mindfulness and meditation skills, it's time to reshape your mindset. The power of belief starts with developing a growth mindset. It's not just about thinking positively, but about believing that you can grow, expand, and improve. A growth mindset is the belief that talents and abilities can be developed through hard work, good strategies, and input from others. It's a contrast to a fixed mindset which insists your talents and abilities are set in stone. With a growth mindset, you understand that failure isn't a permanent condition but a stepping stone to success. But how do you cultivate this mindset? First, embrace challenges. They're not hindrances but opportunities for growth. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and daring to fail, but also daring to succeed. Second, develop a love for learning. Feed your curiosity. Every new piece of knowledge is a step towards growth. Third, cultivate resilience. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. It's important to remember everyone stumbles. The difference lies in the getting up and moving forward. Lastly, don't shy away from feedback. Constructive criticism is a tool for improvement. Embrace it and use it to your advantage. Developing a growth mindset takes time and effort, but it's worth it. By embracing this mindset, you're not just believing in your abilities, you're taking control of your success. You're proving to yourself and the world that you can do all things if you believe you Can Chapter 12 celebrate small wins in progress? Embracing the journey is as important as achieving the goal you see. In the pursuit of your dreams, every little triumph counts. It's these small victories and tiny steps forward that build the momentum you need to keep going, so celebrate them. Give yourself a pat on the back, applaud your efforts, and let your heart swell with pride. Know you haven't reached the summit yet, but you're not at the base either. You're moving, progressing, and that's worth recognizing. It's easy to overlook your achievements when you're focused on the big picture, but don't forget that the big picture is actually a mosaic of tiny individual triumphs. Think of it this way: each step you take is a brick in the building of your dreams. Each brick is vital, no matter how small it may seem. You wouldn't dismiss a brick as unimportant when constructing a house, would you? So why do it with your dreams? Celebrate each brick you lay down, and soon you'll see a structure taking shape. Chapter 13: Replace fear with curiosity. So we've reveled in small victories. Now it's time to tackle the big scary beast called fear. Fear can be paralyzing. It can stop you dead in your tracks, and it can keep you from reaching your full potential. But what if you could turn that fear into curiosity? Curiosity is a powerful tool. It's the drive that pushes scientists to make discoveries, explorers to chart new territories, and artists to create masterpieces. It's the spark that lights the fire of creativity and innovation. Now imagine if you could harness that power to overcome your fears. Start by recognizing your fear. What are you afraid of? Failure, rejection, uncertainty. Once you've identified your fear, ask yourself why. Why are you afraid of these things? More often than not, you'll find that your fears are based on assumptions and not on facts. Now replace that fear with curiosity. Instead of asking what if I fail, ask what if I succeed. Instead of worrying about rejection, wonder about acceptance. Instead of fearing the unknown, be curious about what you could discover. Chapter 14: Embrace your unique strengths. Now let's turn our focus to your unique strengths. You've got them, even if you're not entirely sure what they are yet. They're those qualities that make you you. Your strengths might be obvious, like an exceptional talent for painting or a knack for solving complex equations, or they could be more subtle, like an uncanny ability to read people or a natural knack for leadership. Don't downplay these strengths, embrace them. They're what set you apart from everyone else. They're what make you valuable. They're your secret weapons in the battle to believe in yourself and achieve your goals. You might be wondering how embracing your strengths can help you believe that you can do all things. Here's the thing: when you're in tune with your strengths and you're using them to your advantage, you're unstoppable. You're in your element, doing what you love and what you're good at, and that's when you're at your best. So let's start identifying those strengths. Think about what you love to do, what you're good at, and what others often compliment you on. Do you see any patterns? Those are your strengths. Embrace them, nurture them, use them. Believe in your strengths, believe in yourself, because you can do all things, and it all starts with embracing those unique strengths of yours. You're more powerful than you think. Chapter 15: Let go of self-doubt and fear. Imagine the incredible things you could accomplish if you were free from the shackles of self-doubt and fear. Picture the audacious goals you'd set, the exhilarating paths you'd pursue, and the profound impact you'd make. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Now let's make it happen. You're no stranger to self-doubt and fear. They're sneaky little villains that creep in when you're about to step outside your comfort zone. But remember, they're nothing more than figments of your imagination. They don't define you, they don't dictate what you're capable of. You do. So how do you break free? Start by challenging every negative thought that crosses your mind. When fear whispers you can't, respond with a defiant "watch me." When self-doubt whispers you're not good enough, counter with a resounding "I am enough." You see, the key to overcoming self-doubt and fear isn't to avoid them, but to face them head-on with unwavering belief in yourself. Next, surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who inspire you, activities that energize you, and thoughts that empower you. Stop comparing your journey to others. This is your story, and you're the one who gets to write it. Letting go of self-doubt and fear isn't a one-time act, it's a continuous process, a daily commitment to believe in yourself. But once you Master it. There's no limit to what you can achieve after. All you can do all things if you believe. If you can now believe it, embrace it. Live it. Chapter 16. Visualize success and achievement. A vision of your highest self. That's what you're going to create. This isn't about wishful thinking or floating in the clouds. It's about getting real with who you can be and what you can achieve. You've got to visualize it, feel it, and then believe in it. Think about it. Every great achievement started with a clear vision. Your dreams are no different, but it's not enough to just see it in your mind's eye. You've got to feel it in your bones. That's when the magic happens. That's when your belief starts to transform into reality. Visualization is a powerful tool. It's like a rehearsal for success. It primes your mind and body for the real thing. By visualizing your success, you're not just daydreaming, you're preparing your mind and body to act as if that success has already happened. This is the power of belief. Take a moment each day to visualize your success and achievements. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see yourself at the pinnacle of your success. Feel the joy, the pride, the exhilaration. Believe in it, embrace it. You're not just daydreaming, you're creating your reality. Believing is seeing, and seeing is achieving. So start visualizing your success. Start believing in your potential, because you can do all things if you believe you can. The journey to your highest self begins with a vision. Make that vision a reality. Start believing, start achieving. Chapter 17. Develop a morning routine. Starting your day right sets the tone for everything that follows. The mornings are your golden hours, a time when you can harness the peace and solitude to manifest your belief in yourself. Establishing a morning routine isn't just about getting up early and ticking off a list. It's about creating a sacred space for yourself to foster self-belief and set your intentions for the day. You're probably wondering, what should this morning routine look like? Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all here. It should be something tailored you, something that elevates your spirit, sparks your creativity, and reinforces your belief that you can do all things. Begin by waking up early before the world wakes up. This gives you a head start and the quiet time you need to focus on yourself. Next, engage in a mindful activity that grounds you. It could be meditation, yoga, journaling, or just sitting with a cup of coffee, soaking in the silence. Follow this with some physical activity. This isn't just about getting fit, but also about strengthening your willpower, determination, and perseverance. Chapter 18. Prioritize self-care and wellness. In the same vein as developing a morning routine, prioritizing self-care and wellness is another key step in nurturing self-belief. You can't pour from an empty cup, so it's important to take time to fill yours up. You must take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being to keep your belief in yourself strong. Take time to nourish your body with good food, regular exercise, and plenty of rest. It's not about being perfect, but about making choices that make you feel good. Eating well, moving your body, and getting enough sleep are fundamental to your overall wellness. When you're feeling physically strong and healthy, it's easier to believe in your ability to do anything. Don't forget to take care of your mental and emotional health too. Incorporate activities that relax and rejuvenate you into your routine. It could be reading a book, taking a bath, meditating, or something entirely unique to you. It's vital to check in with yourself regularly and acknowledge your feelings. This practice helps you stay balanced and fosters a positive mindset, which is integral to self-belief. Chapter 19. Seek out new challenges. Embrace the thrill of stepping outside your comfort zone. You've heard it before, and it's true. Growth happens when you dare to do things differently. Seeking out new challenges isn't about proving something to others, it's about proving to yourself that you can do more than you ever imagined. It's time for you to take the leap and believe you can. You might be thinking, why should I seek out new challenges? Isn't life challenging enough? But it's in those new trials where you discover your strength, your resilience and your limitless potential. You're not just a passive observer in your life, you're the main character. You've got the power to shape your narrative, to turn it into a tale of triumph, of overcoming, of believing you can try something new today, learn a language, pursue a hobby, go for that promotion, start a business, or travel to a place you've never been. It doesn't matter if you stumble, falter, or even fail at first. What matters is that you're pushing your boundaries, learning more about yourself and building your belief in your abilities. Chapter 20. Focus on the present moment. Plunge into the now, for it's the only moment you truly own. It's your sanctuary, your fortress, your stage. This very moment with its infinite possibilities is the essence of your existence. Don't let it slip away in the labyrinth of yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries. Instead, seize it, live it, believe in it. Your past is a teacher, your future a destination, but your present, it's the journey, it's the exhilarating ride in the roller coaster of life. So why not embrace it? Why not immerse yourself in the breathtaking view, the intoxicating rush, the hair-raising curves, and the heart-stopping drops? Because it's in these moments you realize you're capable of so much more than you ever thought. Believing begins here in the now. It's where you cultivate the seeds of faith, sow the kernels of confidence, and reap the fruits of your labor. It's where you discover your strengths, understand your weaknesses, and learn to balance the scales. It's where you dream, dare, and do. So don't just exist, live, breathe in the beauty of the present moment. Listen to its pulse, its rhythm, its melody. Dance to its tune. Let it awaken your senses, stir your emotions, ignite your spirit. Let it inspire you, motivate you, empower you. Let it remind you every single day that you can do all things if you believe you can. After all, the present moment is not just a point in time, it's a state of mind, it's a way of life, it's a belief, your belief, and it starts with you right here, right now. Chapter 21. Build resilience and perseverance. You're stronger than you think, and it's time to tap into that strength. Building resilience and perseverance isn't about ignoring your fears or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about embracing those fears, tackling those challenges head on, and coming out stronger on the other side. You're capable of this, and more importantly, you deserve it. Start with small steps. Overcome a minor setback, push through a difficult task, or stand up for yourself in a tough situation. Each victory, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and builds your resilience. You'll soon start to believe in your ability to face adversity, and that belief is more powerful than you can imagine. Now let's talk about perseverance. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go your way, but remember, failure isn't the end, it's just a stepping stone to success. So don't shy away from challenges, instead embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Resilience and perseverance aren't traits you're born with, they're skills you develop, and just like any other skill, they require practice. So challenge yourself, step out of your comfort zone. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Believe in yourself even when the going gets tough, because you're stronger than you think. You're resilient, you're tenacious, and with each challenge you overcome, you're proving to yourself and the world just how capable you truly are. Let's build resilience and perseverance together. It's time to start believing you can do all things if you believe you can. Chapter 22. Create a personal mantra. Building resilience and perseverance instills a belief in your capacity to overcome adversity, but to keep this belief alive, you need a tool, a personal mantra, to remind you of your inner strength. Creating a personal mantra is like writing the script of your life's movie where you're the hero. Your mantra is your personal slogan. It's a phrase or sentence that reflects your deepest beliefs and guides you through life's ups and downs. It's like a compass that keeps you on track when the going gets tough. It's not just a repetition of words, it's a declaration of your divine power. Think about what you want the most in life. Is it strength, courage, wisdom, or simply peace? Then create a mantra that embodies that desire. It doesn't have to be complex or poetic, it just needs to be sincere and meaningful. For example, I am brave, or I am at peace. Your mantra is a constant reminder of your potential. It's a motivational whisper in your ear when doubt creeps in. It's a self-affirmation that you can do all things if you believe you can. Chapter 23. Embrace your vulnerability. vulnerability. Embracing your vulnerability is one of the most courageous things you can do. It's not about showcasing your weaknesses but rather acknowledging them as part of your human nature. It's about being real, authentic, and allowing yourself to be seen for who you truly are. You see, in a society that often promotes invulnerability, choosing to embrace your vulnerability might seem counterintuitive, but it's in those moments of vulnerability where you'll find your strength. It's in the face of fear, doubt, and uncertainty that you'll discover just how resilient you are. So don't shy away from your vulnerabilities, embrace them. Being vulnerable means accepting that you're not perfect, and that's okay. It's about acknowledging that you have areas to grow and being open to learning and growth. It's about letting go of the fear of judgment and allowing yourself to be human. Let yourself feel, let yourself fail, let yourself grow. When you embrace your vulnerability, you allow yourself to experience life in all its complexities. You open yourself up to new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. You give yourself the freedom to be you in all your imperfect, beautiful glory. Chapter 24. Find your why and purpose. Life's journey often leads us to question our purpose. It's a universal experience that can leave you feeling lost and unsure, but don't despair. You're not alone in this quest. The first step in finding your purpose is to acknowledge that you have one. It's there inside you, waiting to be discovered and embraced. Your why is what drives you, what fuels your passion. It's the 24 reason you get up in the morning and push through the hard times. It's the core of your being, the essence of who you are. And once you find it, everything else falls into place. Start by asking yourself what really matters to you, what makes you feel alive, what work would you do for free because you love it that much. Your answers to these questions are clues to your why. They're the compass guiding you towards your purpose. Now, don't expect to find your why overnight. It's a journey of self-discovery. You'll need to dig deep, peel back layers of fears, doubts, and misconceptions. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Because once you find your why, it becomes your guiding light, your North Star. Chapter 25. Take the first step forward. Now it's time for you to take the first step forward. Clear your mind of clutter, face your fears, let go of doubt, and break free from the past. Keep your eyes on the goal and start walking towards it with full belief in yourself. Despite the chaos around you, within you lies the power to clear the mind clutter. It's about acknowledging the mess without judgment and then taking steps to tidy up. Let's not kid ourselves. It's not going to be easy, but it's certainly doable and absolutely worth it. Your mind is like a room filled with old furniture, dusty books, and cobwebs. You don't have to live in this mess. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Start by identifying the clutter, be it negative thoughts, self-doubt, or unnecessary worry. Recognize these as the distractions they are. Next, decide what stays and what goes. You can't keep everything. Hold on to the thoughts that empower you and discard the ones that don't. It's a process, but remember, you're in control here. What's your greatest fear? Is it failure, rejection, or perhaps the unknown? Whatever it is, it's time to face it head on. You see, your fear isn't just a barrier, it's an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to prove to yourself that you can overcome anything if you just believe you can. Facing your fear might seem terrifying, but think of it this way: doing so is the first step towards everything you've ever wanted. It's your gateway to success, fulfillment, and unshakable self-belief. So take a deep breath and step into the unknown. Embrace the discomfort, the uncertainty, and the challenge, because that's where growth happens. Having faced your greatest fear, you've already proven to yourself that you are much stronger than you thought. Now it's time to let go of doubt. Yes, doubt, that sneaky, insidious creature that whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough or that you can't possibly succeed. You've got to shut it out. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to take that first step forward, even if you're Not completely sure of the outcome because let's face it, none of us ever truly are, but it's the ones who take the leap, who dare to dream, who believe in their abilities, that make it to the finish line. You can be one of them. You are capable, you are strong, you are deserving of achieving your dreams. So banish doubt, let it go, embrace the unknown, the uncertainty, the excitement of potential. Believe in yourself and your abilities to overcome any obstacles that come your way. Remember, you can do all things if you believe you can. Chapter 26. Break free from past. Often you're shackled by the chains of your past, weighed down by mistakes, failures, or missed opportunities. But dear reader, understand this: your past doesn't define you. It's merely a chapter in your book of life, not the entire story. You have the power to turn the page and start anew. It's time to break free. Yes, you've messed up and made poor choices, but who hasn't? Instead of letting these experiences cage you, let them serve as lessons. They're stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Remember, you're a work in progress, not a finished product. You can't change what's already happened, but you can control how you respond to it. Don't let your past dictate your future. Instead, use it as a launching pad for your growth. As you let go of the past, embrace the present. This is your moment, your time to shine, charting a path towards your dreams. Your eyes must remain fixed on the horizon. This horizon represents your goals, your ambitions, your dreams. Don't let your focus waver. It's easy to get sidetracked by distractions or discouraged by obstacles, but remember, you're stronger than that. You're capable of overcoming anything that comes your way if you believe you can take that first step forward. It might seem intimidating, but it's the start of a journey that will lead you to unimaginable heights. You've got the power, the determination, and the capability to reach your destination. You just need to harness them, channel them towards your goal. Let your goal be your North Star, guiding you through the darkest nights and the stormiest seas. Let it fuel your drive, ignite your passion, and give you the strength to keep going no matter what. You've got this. You can do all things if you believe you can. So start believing, keep your eyes on the prize, and take that first step forward. The path may be long, but with focus and belief you'll make it to the end. Chapter 27. Silence the critics. Every single one of us has critics in our lives. They're the voices that tell you you can't do it, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. But here's the truth: you can silence those critics. The first and most important step is to believe in yourself. Don't let the negative voices drown out your own. You have the power to do all things if you believe you can. You're capable, you're worthy, and you're more than enough. If you can dream it, then you can achieve it. It's time to stop listening to those who doubt you and start listening to your own voice. Take that first step forward. Yes, it's scary, yes, it's hard, but it's also the most liberating thing you'll ever do. It's the moment when you say, I can and I will. So silence those critics. Take a deep breath and take that first step. Why wait another day to take the first step towards your dreams? You've got the vision, you've silenced the critics. Now it's time to trust the process fully. You see, every journey starts with a single step, but it's not enough to just take that step. You've got to believe in the process even when the path seems murky. Let's face it, the road to your dreams won't always be smooth. You'll encounter obstacles, face setbacks, maybe even question your abilities, but remember, these are all part of the process. They're not there to hinder you, but to strengthen you. They're tests of your resolve, your determination. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. And while you're at it, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your dreams. Trust that every effort you're making, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, is bringing you one step closer to your goal. Believe in yourself, believe in your journey, and most importantly, believe in the process, because you can do all things if you believe you can. So are you ready to take the leap? Chapter 28. Take the leap now. Imagine standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind whispering promises of ADV venture in your ear. You're teetering on the precipice of a new challenge, the thrill of uncertainty fluttering in your stomach. It's scary, isn't it? But that's exactly where you need to be. Believe you can and take the leap. Yes, it's easier said than done, but remember, every journey begins with a single step, and that step starts with you. It's not about the destination, but about the courage to Venture on the journey. You may stumble, you may fall, but don't let that stop you. You're not defined by how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. So stand tall, take a deep breath and jump. Let go of your inhibitions, embrace the unknown and trust yourself. The world is full of possibilities, but it's up to you to seize them. Don't sit back and wait for things to happen. You've got to make them happen. You have the power, so what are you waiting for? Take the leap now. You've taken the leap, now it's time to embrace the excitement of new beginnings. You've set out on this journey because you believe in yourself. That's a powerful first step. This is your moment, the start of something wonderful and transformative. Embrace it with open arms and an open heart. New beginnings can be thrilling yet equally intimidating. You're stepping out of your comfort zone into the territory of the unknown, but remember, it's in this space where the magic happens. It's here where growth, discovery and self-improvement flourish. Fear might creep in, whispering doubts and questions, but don't let it deter you. You're stronger than your fears, you're braver than you think. Use this time to explore, to learn, to challenge yourself. You're not just starting something new, you're also learning more about yourself. Take each day as it comes, celebrate every small victory and forgive yourself for any setbacks. This journey is yours, and every step forward is a declaration to your courage, perseverance and belief in yourself. Embrace these new beginnings because you're capable of more than you can ever imagine. Chapter 29. Build inner courage within you. There's a reservoir of courage waiting to be tapped into. It's that inner strength that nudges you to take the first step forward even when the path isn't clear. It's the voice telling you that you can triumph over your fears, overcome obstacles and create a future where you're not merely surviving but thriving. But how do you access this courage? Start by acknowledging your fears. Recognize them for what they are: obstacles, not barriers. They're not meant to keep you from moving forward, but to strengthen you as you push through them. Next, affirm your abilities. Remind yourself daily that you are capable, resilient and powerful. Empower yourself with positive affirmations. Say it loud and clear: I can do all things if I believe I can. Don't just stand on the edge of your dreams, daring to take the plunge. It's time to create a new path. Remember, you're the architect of your life and you've got the power to design it just the way you want. You might be thinking easier said than done. It's true, change isn't easy, but it's not impossible either. You've got to believe you can. You've already built the inner courage, now it's time to use it. Make the choice to step away from the overbeaten path of doubt and fear. Create a new path, a path of belief, confidence and success. Think about your greatest desire, visualize it now, imagine the path that leads to it. It's not going to be a straight, smooth road. There'll be turns, bumps, maybe even some hills. Don't be daunted, each obstacle is a stepping stone, a lesson to learn, a battle to win. Embrace the unknown. It may seem intimidating, it may even scare the living daylights out of you, but it's the first step to believing you can do all things. Uncertainty is not your enemy, it's a testing ground, a place to prove to yourself that you're stronger and more capable than you ever imagined. You may be asking, what if I fail? But let me ask you this: what if you fly? You'll never know until you take that leap of faith. Yes, it's comfortable to stay within the confines of what you know, but growth doesn't live there, it lives in the unexpected, in the unfamiliar, in the uncertainty. Don't let fear of failure stop you. Remember, every stumble is a chance to rise stronger. Embrace the power of positive thinking. Celebrate your past victories and set your sights on ambitious goals. Let your personal mantra guide you and lean into vulnerability as a growth opportunity. Find your purpose, believe in yourself and take that first step forward, because you can do all things if you truly believe. Thank you for joining us for the Belief Shift, Mind Waves Audiobook. Remember, lasting transformation begins with changing what you believe is possible. By mastering your beliefs, you hold the key to unlocking your true potential. If this session resonated with you, subscribe for more insights on self-mastery and personal growth. Until next time, continue to shift your beliefs and create the life you desire.